Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Aries for the rest of the year, honestly. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and being patient with me. We're going to see what the energy is looking like for my Aries from now until the end of 2019. Alright? So what's going on, my Aries, from now until the end of 2019? Give me a 6 months ahead spread. Give me a 6 months ahead spread for my Aries. Aries from now until the end of the year. Okay, so Queen of Wands flew out. You guys definitely always want to show up. Alright, Aries for the next 6 months. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get straight into it, okay? So June's energy for love for my Aries, work, and money. July for my Aries, love, work, and money. August for love, work, and money. September for love, work, money. October, love, work, money. November, love, work, money. And December, love, work, money. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get straight into this, Aries. You guys can't see all the cards right now, but you guys will. I'll make sure that you guys can see them, all right? And also, if you are interested in this personal spread, a 6 months forecast for yourself so that you can conquer 2019 and really come out on top, definitely make sure you guys book your appointments. That information will be listed below for my site. It only is $33.33 for, I believe, like 2 weeks. I'm gonna have that sale going on, so definitely make sure you put those appointments in. They are video recorded. I will not be on the phone, guys, because with the 6 months ahead spread, I want you guys to be able to view them in the future, and it will take me forever if I do phone calls. So definitely make sure you guys are aware of that. All right, let's get straight into this. So for the energy of June, we do have the Death card representing your love life. Now, for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. For others of you, this is the energy of some endings or some transformations taking place within your love life. You may have ended a relationship or ended a connection with someone and may have begun like another one. For others of you, there could have been an ending just to a cycle of you having issues in your love life and you possibly meeting someone else. But with this is some transformations really taking place in your love life, whether this is an ending to a relationship or a new beginning to another one. All right. Now, when it comes to your work life for the month of June, I do have the Page of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles is the energy of you really being on top of your financial responsibilities, or not financial responsibilities, your work responsibilities, especially if you are an entrepreneur, really taking this business stance and just really nurturing your finances, or for a lot of you guys, being able to really sit back in your work, especially if you have been doing a lot leading up to this point. I feel as if a lot of you guys will be feeling a sense of, okay, really just feeling like things are effortlessly, if I can talk, effortlessly coming together for you guys in the work field. And like I said, just being very business minded. So very positive. All right. And when it comes to money, I do have the Queen of Swords. So for a lot of you Aries, this is strategic planning. This strategic action towards saving your finances, putting finances away. For others of you, mapping out your finances, really just being analytical when it comes to your spending as well. Being very strict on yourself. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. making sure you're very strict on yourself when it comes to your financial responsibilities. And like I said, just being very much analytical when it comes to what you're spending your money on, and being smart as well. Making purchases that make sense. All right. Now, when it comes to July, we do have the Justice card when it comes to the energy surrounding your love life. And with the Justice card, this is you guys possibly working things out with someone who you may have been in a relationship with or had a connection with. This could be a Libra. But for a lot of you guys, this could also be, if you are married, this could be a divorce. For others of you, like I said, this is you just taking the stance of trying to make things work with someone, or somebody's trying to make things work with you. When it comes to your work life in July, I do have the Nine of Swords. Now, with the Nine of Swords being here, this could be you staying up late, really just working aimlessly, or just stressing, honestly, like really stressing mentally, or just feeling like you have a lot going on mentally that could be affecting you. Also, this could be insomnia due to like you being worried about how much work you have. This could be anxiety as well. Especially if you are like somebody who's a freelancer, you could be feeling a level of anxiety and just having negative thoughts, honestly. Very negative thoughts. So make sure you guys in the month of July are not thinking negatively and being anxious or worried about what may happen. And when it comes to money, I do have the Four of Wands. So financially, you guys are definitely going to be stable. For a lot of you guys, you're definitely going to be in a secure space. For a lot of you guys, you could be making the necessary, or you may be taking the necessary steps to move. For others of you, this could be you just working really, really hard to where you can support yourself and keep a roof over your head, and just feeling a sense of, also for some of you guys, a sense of accomplishment, with you securing the sense of financial stability as well. Sorry guys, I cannot talk today. But that's what I'm seeing for July. What I'm seeing for August, we do have the Knight of Pentacles representing your love life. And with this is you guys slowly but surely really just trying to grow a relationship with someone. You may be slowly getting to know them, or taking things really, really slow as far as like just labeling each other as friends for now, and then like 5 months from now possibly seeing if you guys could go on the first date. Like, that's how slow it is. So you're slowly but surely trying to work things out with someone, whether this is a past person or not. I'm definitely seeing you guys really get to know someone and really take your time towards building a connection with someone. Okay, and when it comes to work, I do have the Knight of Cups. And with this is opportunities coming in and out randomly. This is also the energy of your work life really being dependent on your emotions. Like, you may have days where you're emotionally all in and ready to give it all you got, and then the next day you may be like emotionally in a space of needing to separate yourself. So be aware of the fluctuation in your emotions in the month of August so that you guys can really come out on top, okay? All right. Now, what I'm seeing here for your your money, we do have the World's card. And with the World's card, this is a cycle of issues really closing out for you guys. And you guys really, like, I'm telling you, some of you guys are making some sort of move here. You could be moving across the world, or you could just be moving to a new location. This is also, like I said, just the completion of issues financially that may have been coming up for you guys. And you guys just reaching a level of success and just reaching a new plateau or a new cycle in your life as well. So very, very positive when it comes to the money. All right, there's a money shift. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at September. So for September, when it comes to your love life, we do have the Judgment card. And with the Judgment card being here, this is a reconciliation for a lot of you guys. You may be reconciling with someone in the month of September. Yes, September. For others of you, this could be you also making some decisions when it comes to a person that you're dealing with already. You could be deciding to finally get into a relationship, or like I said, just reconciling with someone, but definitely making some decisions in the love department regarding what you're going to do with possibly a spouse that comes back around. And when it comes to your work life, we do have the King of Wands. So definitely on top of your stuff when it comes to your job and just whatever you may be working on up until this point, especially if you are an entrepreneur, really in your element, really just blazing the trail when it comes to completing all of the stuff that you do need to complete. So definitely on top of your game when it comes to work in the month of September. I keep forgetting which month. It's not labeled, so I don't know. But definitely in the month of September, you guys will be in a good space. And money for September, we do have the Ace of Wands. This is the energy of you guys possibly taking money and investing into a new project, a new idea that you have, something that you're very passionate about. But for some of you guys as well, you could be making money from a new passion or something that you may have started. So definitely positive if you are someone who's trying to release something in the month of September. I feel like that may be a good month for you to do so. It will be lucrative. Alrighty, so now let's look at October. Now, October, when it comes to love, we do have the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is the give and take that's needing to be balanced here, whether that's like you guys putting more effort and energy into the relationship or your person putting more effort or energy into the relationship. But overall, somebody is needing to put more into the connection, or there's needing to be more of a balance between you guys. Like I said. And when it comes to your work life, we do have the Five of Wands. So you could be mentally feeling a sense of being conflicted about what to do. You could be feeling like there's issues coming up with people trying to affect what you're doing. You could be having like some creative blockages where you're just conflicted on what to do next. But just definitely conflicted overall, feeling like there's some issues. There could also be people at your job causing issues if you do work in a public place. But definitely, you guys are going to be in a space of being conflicted about making some decisions. Yeah, definitely conflicted about making decisions when it comes to work. All right. And finances, I do have the Queen of Pentacles for the month of October. So you guys are definitely going to be very financially stable. For a lot of you guys, you could be really just taking it to the next level. For some of you guys, like I said, you guys are going to really be on your A game when it comes to finances. I really feel like this is your year for finances, or the rest of the year is really going to be a shift in money matters for my Aries. So you are really going to be in a good financial space in the month of October. Very, very positive. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and cover the month of November. For the month of November, for love, we do have the Nine of Wands. And with the Nine of Wands, this is the energy of you guys being kind of defensive, or you're dealing with partners who are defensive. But I really feel like this is you guys because this is Wands energy. And you could be operating out of defensiveness due to the fact that you just went through a lot leading up to this point, but still trying to put yourself back out there. So you guys are going to still be putting yourself out there to date. You just may be a little defensive and guarded. So please be aware of that. And in your work life, we do have the Emperor. So this is your energy. This is the Aries card, and also like a little bit of Taurus energy. But you guys are gonna be on top of your game. Really a boss when it comes to your work life. A lot of you guys, you could be your own boss, or you could be an actual like boss of other people around you, or you could be like getting promoted and finally getting that position. But for a lot of you guys, you're really just gonna be in control of your career and in control of the opportunities that do come in for you guys, to the point where you could just really sit back, honestly. Okay. And when it comes to money, I do have the Three of Wands. So for the month of November, you guys are definitely trying to plan strategically for the long term when it comes to the future, like the next 3 years. What do you expect out of your finances? So you may be in a space of really just trying to think of what's the best thing for you to do leading from now up until 3 years from now. And also you guys being in a space of really being excited for what's to come for you, because you may be in a space of knowing that a lot of good stuff is going to be coming in. Alrighty, and in the month of December, what we have here for love, we do have the Ace of Cups. So in the month of December, there is a new love that will be coming in for you guys. So definitely look forward for that. I feel as if it is a new emotional offer. And even if you are an Aries who doesn't run into someone in the month of December, this is the energy of self-love as well. So whether it's love from someone else coming in or love from yourself, you guys are going to be in a space of emotionally being in a good space as far as having self-love for yourself, to where you don't have to date others, or you being in a connection with someone who you really deeply love or you care about, or where this person cares about you. And when it comes to your work life, I do have the Two of Wands. So for a lot of you guys in the month of December, you will be picking up possibly an extra job, or making some decisions when it comes to like a job, whether you want to stay in it or whether or not you want to leave. But definitely in a space of either doing two jobs at once or trying to decide what you should do with your current job. So that is going to be your energy. And the last card is representing the energy surrounding your finances for the month of December. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, what I will say, what you've been doing this whole entire year, like leading up to this point, will really determine how your finances are going to look at the end of the year. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is the hard work, the hard long nights you had to stay up and really work on your business, or work on what you needed to work on for your job, or just that those times where you were called in for extra shifts. All that stuff leads up to the energy you guys may be experiencing in the month of December. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to be reaping a lot of benefits from your hard work, and you guys are going to be in a space of really just still diligently working. Like Aries, you guys really stay on top of your shit you do financially. So I do see that you guys will be pulling in finances from all of your hard work. All right. So that's going to be it for your reading. Thank you so much, Aries, for liking this video, commenting below, and also watching. And I really wish you guys the best of luck. Again, if you do want your own personal reading where we look at your 6 months ahead and give you basically some insight on what you should expect and how you can really shift your situation, definitely check out my site. Okay, and we have some really cool new releases over there. Jewelry, money oils, and all of that stuff. So definitely check that out. And I will see you guys on Patreon, where we will finish this reading off. All right. See you guys over there. Bye, Aries.